Good evening, grade 12 HUMSS, GAS, and ABM. Again, congratulations for your performance earlier. I really enjoyed what I saw. Great job, guys. I just really want to take this opportunity to encourage every one of you. Una, sa lahat sa inyo who participated, and just the effort of being there, just the effort of pulling this together. I also want to commend your director, the uh, theatrical director of your class. Encourage him or her, whoever that person or those people are, and thank them for really putting you guys together. Their efforts of putting you guys together is really the thing that push your group through until today. So thank them. Thank your leaders, because they deserve your appreciation. Okay. And then next people that I want to talk to are those who are introverts, yung mga initially expected na hindi naman talaga sumasali sa ganitong mga performances. Graded to, and dito nakasalalay yung assessment nyo. I know that you did this not just for your grades but also for your classmates. So kudos to you. Kanina I was talking to Ma'am Annalyn, and then few people or may mga naka-uniform who went down sa baba ng stage, and then I told her na these are the introvert group, and then she said yes. Paano ko daw na-figure out, because it seems like you were shy, and it seems like your leader, I forgot his name, was there to give your team, your group, some push. Alam ko na hindi biro to face everyone, especially you guys being in front of the stage. Not everyone knows yung kaba, yung takot siguro na naramdaman nyo. Pero good job for showing up earlier. And I also want to commend the entire production. Crazy how you guys pulled up a show that doesn't have any wardrobe team, that you guys were the ones changing costumes simultaneously. So good job with that. I also want to talk to those who are considering theater. If you are considering theater or any theatrical art, or if you're considering to be an artist, my encouragement would be always, whenever you perform on stage, that think of it as if it's your last performance ever. And this next tip would be for everyone. For sure, this won't be your last time on stage, whether you're an aspiring artist or you're just a normal student, or yeah, you're just a normal person who is being required to go on stage to perform on something. So my next step would be enjoy the moment, because you don't, again, like my initial tip, it's as if your last performance on stage. So if that's your mindset, you would want to enjoy your moment on stage. And then if this is also applicable for everyone, not just for those who are considering theater. If ever you forget your line, adlib is most important. Mag-shift ka agad dun sa thought nung line mo. Tapos pwede ka na agad magbato ng linya na malapit. So that's one of the most effective. And then whenever you're looking at the judges or the audience, para hindi ka kabahan or para hindi ka ma-intimidate sa reaction nila if they're laughing or not listening or whatnot, para hindi ka mag-overthink. Look at their table instead, the judges. If ever your initial rehearsal says that look in the eyes of the judges or the audience, and you're someone who's really nervous, to make eye contact, because you have the tendency na mag-overthink kung ano yung mga iniisip nila or yung meaning ng facial reaction nila. You can just look in the middle of their table. At least the middle of their table is almost head level. So it seems like you're looking at them. You're looking at the audience. If you're an aspiring artist or someone who would still want to perform on stage in the future, remember, always remember that your performance is not your identity. Because when you fail, you will continue to think na your identity is your failed performance. And let's say you do good, you did good, um, you will continue to think you're good at this. That will consume you with so much pride. And so neither of the extremes are the things that you wanted for your life. So again, you're not what your performance is, and you're not what you perform. Again, I'm gonna go back to the introverts, to the feeling like they have the least character, um or feeling like they are the least important in the setup. That is not true. Um, the production won't be complete without you being there, whether it is na wardrobe team, or maybe you were just seen on stage for like 2 times, 3 times only compared to everyone else. That doesn't matter, because you matter in the group. It won't work. The scene won't work without you being there. And so for those who are considering to be script writers, especially those who wrote what happened earlier, you guys are already creative. Just wanna give a little note. The first part, the first scenario is one of the most important thing. Imagine it's like you watching a reel. So whenever you would watch a reel, you would want to continually watch something that grabs your interest, right? So whether it is heavy scene or whether it is a very joyful scene, that's where your audience would wanted to see more of the storyline that you're presenting. So that's one more tip. And then another tip for those who wanted to, again, push this as something that you wanted to do for college or for your in the future, malaking galaw. That's what our maestro in the theater taught us before. It's one of the most attractive thing of watching a musical or a production play from the audience perspective is it grabs our attention when we see a performer really exuding big movement, na even if he or she is so kinakabahan inside, his or her movement is really big, and her voice or his voice is really, he's making an effort to make it so loud. That grabs your attention, and that grabs us to wanted to know of what that performer is actually relying to us as the audience. So that's one tip, malaking galaw or big movement. Um, what else? I guess that's it. I just really pray that all of you guys enjoyed earlier, and lahat ng pagod nyo and lahat ng effort nyo of just bringing the items that you need for the performance, everyone who did the props, everything. I hope that what happened earlier is an eye opener for some of you guys if you wanted to pursue theater or arts or artistry as your passion. And I really pray that God will protect your identity and won't place your identity on this, but instead that you will find your identity in Jesus. Great one, everybody. Take care.